Hey, what's up, fam? Today's episode is titled, Where Are You Leading From? And I'm going to show you how to stop playing yourself small and start actually responding and reacting to situations from your highest possible potential. And if you haven't already, be sure to click the subscribe button below and that little bell so you get notified of all the new episodes that come out. So be sure, hit subscribe and the bell, and let's get into it. Hey, what's up, fam? Camille Rose here, founder of The Ultimate Life, peak performance coach to entrepreneurs and leaders, and I'm a member of the Forbes Coaches Council. And this is your Monday Mastery Minute, where every Monday I take a few minutes to show you how you can achieve mastery in your business and your personal life. So let's jump right into it. All right, where are you leading from? And however you decide to answer that question for any situation that you are responding or reacting to will determine whether that response is going to come from your keeping it small self, from your old self, from your trauma, fear-based self, or the highest potential of who you are or who you are trying to become. And I'm going to give you the two choices that you are making in just a second. But what I want to let you know is I'm actually re-recording this Monday Mastery episode in light of the recent mass shootings that have happened here in the past week. So if you're watching this episode and it's a little bit older, this is the same time in 2019 where, the Gilroy shootings, the El Paso, Texas shootings, and unfortunately the Dayton, Ohio mass shootings have just happened within about a week span here in the United States. And it really got me thinking as to the work that I do as a peak performance coach. I mean, I'm very blessed in that I get to work with leaders and entrepreneurs, people who are doing really great things, the people you don't expect. Like, these are not the type of people who will go out there and do that. But the truth is, each one of us is capable of inflicting harm, especially when we start getting to these very dark places in pain, hurt, loneliness, depression, anxiety. And so something that I just want to talk about today that happens to be what I do in coaching to make sure people play at their highest potential, but also as a message to anybody who might feel they're going towards a dark place, they're feeling really alone. Even the entrepreneurs and leaders that seemingly have it all together, we all need each other as a community for support. So when I ask, where are you leading from? Wherever you're at, you are only ever making two choices. The choice between fear and love, or fear and faith. That's it. How you choose to respond in this given moment is either coming from a place of fear, you're scared of something, it's old trauma, you haven't forgiven something, and so you're reacting to it to protect yourself. You're afraid that this group of people is about to take over, so I'm going to get rid of them all. You're afraid that this deal isn't going to go through, so I'm going to go run after them and make sure it happens. Or you're making a decision from faith. Faith that the best possible thing will happen. Faith in my abilities. Faith in my God. Faith in my community that's going to support me. Or love. I know that I'm passionate about this thing, so I'm going to move forward. You know what? I'm going to give my partner the benefit of the doubt right now. I'm going to do it out of faith that we can get through this together. So your challenge this week, in light of everything that's been happening, I want you to know these are consistent choices you're making and they compound over time. And unfortunately, for those people who are making the choice to hurt others on such a massive scale, that is not a choice in love. That's not a choice in faith. That's a choice in complete fear. In fact, I was reading an op-ed in the LA Times about a 2-year study that's been going on, funded by the National Institute of Justice. And they've been studying mass shootings since 1966. And they've found some collective findings on 4 things that a lot of these mass shooting incidences and gun people have in common. And one of the most interesting facts that I found out was most of the mass shooters had some sort of intense trauma inflicted when they were a young child, whether it was sexual violence, domestic violence, abuse, drug, alcohol. And I know there are many of you out there who you may have experienced that yourself, but you're doing all right. You're not in a particularly bad place, but we all have those pieces of ourselves in the back of our mind that was hurt at some point. So that's why my challenge to you this week, I know I said earlier, but I'm going to get to it now, is ask yourself, where am I leading from in this moment? Fear or faith? And the second part to this is to choose faith. Choose love, because that is the more challenging choice, and that's why that's going to be the highest potential of who you are. That's going to get you to that next level, because we do not grow without challenge, we do not grow without tension, but fear is the easy choice. We want to rise up into leading from love, leading from faith. So that's going to be my challenge for you this week, is anytime you get into a tough situation, I want you to ask, okay, hold on, where am I leading from right now? Where am I making my choice from right now? Is this going to be a fear-based answer, or is this going to be a faith or a love-based answer? And just see what comes up in your body. Just that split second of consciousness and paying attention to what happens in your mind and your body can make all the difference from you making consistent choices in your lowest possible potential and reliving the past, or overcoming your fear, transcending your old limitations, and finally living at peak performance in who you are truly made to be. So, where are you leading from today? Fear or faith? Fear or love? Thanks again for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and that little bell so you get notified of any new episodes that come out. And until next week, keep leading from love.